Today we have a 2019 F350 Limited coming in for a 720 piece Starlight kit. This one already comes with factory suede or some sort, but it's kind of suede. And first things first, we're gonna remove the seats and get ready to drop the headliner. To remove your seat, you're gonna wanna use a 13mm socket, take out all 4 bolts, and then you've got 2 plugs that plug in right here. And then this thing holds on your wire and just pull that right off and your seat should be able to come out. Now we have removed our seats. You can get these headliners out without taking the seats out, but you do have to bend the piss out of them. And we are trying to do little creasing as possible, and it makes it easier to run the strands down the seat pillar. Just gave you guys an insight what I do with those. But to get these rear seats out, you've got a latch here and a latch here. That one has a handle. This one you have to stick a wrench back here and pop it out a little bit, and then they should come out. Now it's time to take off all your little hooks and drop the headliner. To remove these, you're gonna want a 7mm right here, also 7mm right here, and then turn this in, and it should come right out like that. Unplug your wire and you're good. Now that your visors are removed, come behind the mirror here and slowly work out these little pieces. And there's 2 plugs right up in here, and those come off. Those go to your aux switches, and then come to the rear here. And you have a T20 to take out that little hook, and then this light should just pop out and you should be able to unplug it. Next step would be loosening all your pillars. Up here we had to use 10mm to get those out. Back here are 7mm, and then in the rear is just clips. And now we should be ready to work the headliner out. So I ended up taking the seatbelt off. It was a T50. You just gotta take off the little cover, and then the rest is clips, and now your B pillar should be free. So after your pillars are free, it should just be these magnets holding it up, and then you have all your wires. I unplugged them all up from the aux switches and the lights right here, and now they're all just dangling. We will re-glue those later. But now it's time to rotate your headliner, and we're gonna take it out this passenger side door. And this right here is exactly why I always remove all the seats. No creasing at all. Now we're time to flip it over and start counting some stars. Kind of forgot to film the dotting and poking process. We went with 140 back here, 120 up in this section, and then 100 up here in the front on both sides. Now we're about to count the strands and then run through one by one, hop through the back side.